so petty. Let me get in on the question here.
Let me just read it. Yeah, you got it. Let me.
Yeah, go
Nate
ahead.
Fulton with the 4.99 super chat. Men should know all caps how to lead. Mistakes happen. A little bit too many periods in this motherfucker. But also accept your woman showing you a better way. It's a partnership. Bro, I fucks with you, boo. I felt crazy saying that. Go ahead, Q.
Yo. All right. So nah, I was gonna say I think that there is no room for for a woman to kind of see her man, I guess, in the light of her son, because from where I'm sitting, a lot of times it looks like women see or appeal to that father figure because they have daddy issues. So I don't really see it like she's getting with a guy and then she's trying to mold him and shape him and treat him like her son. Um, and I think if I'm hearing the men on the podcast right, from past episodes, it's because she's not doing that you guys take issue with her, because that gentleness that we were talking about last week isn't there because she's not treating you the way that she would treat her son. Is that correct?
No.
So
Okay.
No.
are we not supposed to pick up the slack? Are we supposed to just lose everything?
So you
What
guys
are we
don't.
supposed to-
So you guys don't want no safe space.
What you
And,
what are
and
you
we
saying? That's
so now
you
we
know,
disagree.
you
And so now we disagree that in emotion, men should be treated like children too.
well, I don't
From
understand.
the so hold on. Wait, let me see. So I never said a woman needs to be a safe space for me, but
Okay.
in
Did
terms of the
anybody
child
else?
thing, hold on. But in
Hold on.
terms
Let
of
me
the child
let me
thing, I was just saying from a standpoint of being patient when dealing with us, in terms of the way we communicate with you. Right.
Right.
And Hamp's thing with the child, it was a woman thinking they had to build us up. That's two different things. I'm not asking you to do anything but be patient with understanding me and allowing me to move and make my mistakes and trusting that I'm gonna get it. That's the patience and the understanding piece where I said kind of as if you were dealing with a child.
Yeah.
Okay, but so let me speak again from where I'm sitting. I think there was somebody on the podcast who was male who did say that they needed a safe space. Probably multiple guys. I could be wrong about that. Run the tapes back. But I also feel like from where I'm sitting, if you guys were treated the way that black women, black mothers treat their sons, y'all wouldn't have half of the complaints that y'all have about them. That comes from cooking and prepping y'all meals, staying on top of y'all when it comes to certain
That's a
things.
wife.
Y'all can say all the shit y'all
That's a
want.
wife and a mom. Wives do that too, not just moms. Wives cook and clean.
I almost feel like when a
I'm not talking
woman,
about cooking. I'm not talking limited.
You
to
just
cooking.
said. What'd you just say?
No, I didn't limit that to a gender role. I said preparing y'all food. You want your if a black man. I'm not speaking about you, Ham, because I know you're going to disagree by default, right? If a black man was in a
I'm
relationship
smarter than you.
with a black, that's great, with a black woman, and she fixed his plate the same way she does for her son, he would have no complaints in that relationship. If she did and went out of her way the same way she does for her son, that black man would have no complaints in that relationship. So it's like y'all picking and choosing the same way y'all say women do. It's like, okay, I
That's
want you to be a mother. I want you to treat me like a son on this end, but I don't want you to treat me like a son on this end. Because when I start to feel like I don't have authority and say, that's when I need to be your father. So y'all flip flopping.
I understand what you're saying.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, I understand.
This is from where I'm sitting, from things that I've heard from you guys on this podcast, from things that I've seen with black men within the black community. It just seems like there's no room for a black woman to have a thriving relationship if she's seeing you from the perspective of a father. But if she's seeing and there's no growth for her either, because again, when women tend to go towards guides that remind them of their dads because they have daddy issues, they have more relationship issues with that man for themselves. So there's no benefit in it.
So that, go ahead, Chief.
No, I'm just to kind of rebuttal a little bit. So is it not is it not me being treated as the man that I present to be in a relationship by my lady? I mean, the example you gave was fixing a plate. So let's just use that as a baseline. Like, is that not me being treated as a man rather than being treated as a son?
No, what I'm saying is you would have a more successful relationship with a Black woman if most of the time she treated you the way she treats her son.
No. Go ahead, Chief.
Oh, go ahead. Go ahead.
Go ahead.
That's a kind thing, right?
No,
Yeah.
bro.
She could do that for anybody.
So there's a term, Q. Go ahead, Q. Let me let you finish this. Go ahead.
No, break down the term here.
Conflate. So you putting just a bunch of shit together, right? But it's all not mutually exclusive.
Kind of
right?
Like
so the coddling. See, now here's. Are you good? Are you done? I'll let you. I've been letting everybody rock. Can I? Go, Chief. Q don't want me to say nothing. She's being mean to me. Go, Chief. Go.
I don't got nothing to say, man. I'm listening. I just didn't. I was trying to understand Q's point. I just wanted to. It was going a couple different ways for me, so I didn't quite understand it. So I wanted.
So basically, I had one of your moments. I used the shitty example that couldn't be used to make my point.
Oh my God! And you know, if you watch this back,
the question about an hour ago.
If you watch this back, I get way more props in the comments than y'all niggas. Whatever.
That means nothing. Like, come on, man.
Yo, Asia, please stop. You the LVP. Don't say nothing.
That means nothing.
You be getting your boot smoke. Listen.
And I'm still standing. I'm still every single week. They love me. They come here for me. Don't get me started.
Shit like that.
That's right. You ain't no bitch ass nigga. That's a fact. I agree. Too busy joking around. But so all those things in which you named, wives do that. Daughters do that for their father. That's why it's not exclusive to a son.
Right.
That doesn't go Q. Go.
That's why I brought it closer to home by saying if your girl, wife, whatever, did the things for you that she does for her son, there would be less conflict. You guys would have some more successful relationships. Okay.
So now there's things that she does for her son. There's things that she does for her son. Yeah. Like making his food and all that. But guess what she ain't going to do to me that she does for her son? Fucking mash it up and put it all together and cut the steak down to little pieces. Right? Because that's her son. Nah, you ain't. All right. I'll let you cut me off too many times. My mic is better than yours. Look, so
yo, this dude is wild.
That's not what we're talking about. And there's several things women do for their children, right? But there's certain things they do that they try to do to us that we can't allow and that don't actually benefit the relationships. Like try to coach us and teach us and give us the game and all that. That's one thing she does for her son that she don't need to do for us. That's the part that I cited when I first opened up this question. That's the part that puts us at odds, not them taking care of us. Yeah.
Right. So this may be able to help. If you notice when I said
nah, Adrian, don't help her. Let that shit marinate. I'm looking right at you too.
I said what I said.
No, seriously.
Can I have any?
This final thought.
Just have a good night, everybody. I guess I'll see you next Tuesday.
Word. Mary.
We need to keep trying to build stronger Black families to help our Black little boys and girls.
Word. Ro.
The remedy to fix the Black community is to teach our children about the country that they live in and how to survive in it.
Word. Q.
I'm with a Black woman for real. My baby chocolate. Y'all be safe.
Word.
Sorry.
No, my bad. Go ahead.
They's like, I know that's right. Big up. My final thought is Black people open a book, read, educate yourself, understand politics, understand legislation, understand your people, understand who you are, understand where you came from so you can know where you're going. just educate yourself. Education is so pivotal, so that you can break the shackles of your mind off.
Word. Mike.
We have everything we need as a community to succeed. We got Black colleges, Black banks, chambers of commerce, businesses, apps, politicians, and it's really just we need to start supporting each other and being unapologetically Black.
Word. Mr. White.
Let's continue to improve our communication with each other. Let's continue to show each other grace, because Black men are worth it, Black women are worth it, and together there's nothing we can't do.
Yeah, man. 100% agreed, man. I think all the sentiments tonight were valid because they a lot of people provided some substantive thought behind them, regardless if you agree or not. Right? I think entertainment is in disagreement, but at the end of the day, you still got to hear it. I think that's the key. Yeah. So, I know Adrian touched on it, but I don't think the church is the answer. But if we can agree on a particular set of instructions, I think we would be much better off. I'll give you guys one gem. You could throw it out if you want to. If you go to Exodus 22, verse 16, sex is marriage. I wish I would have known that before I start busting all these chicks down. It's a lot of them too.
Shit like that. Shit like that. Shit like that.
Imagine how much different life would be if we all knew that and conducted ourselves in that way. You feel me? Just a little something. Like, share, subscribe. Tell a friend to tell a friend. We out.